Morning. It's the morning before the show. We're going to travel down to Wales. Kids are in the background. So we full shaved last night, silky smooth, and we're getting food ready for the travel down to Wales. Sent check-in photos to coach, so we're just waiting for their okay to see how much food we're going to have today and how much food I need to take to Wales with me for show day. But we're just about ready for packing. Then we're going to travel.
Subscribe.
So, all good plans. Sent my check-in photos to my coach. I had all my food planned, and he said, right, guess what? We're going to give you an extra 150 carbs on top of what it was always. So I've got to rejig the plans. I'm not complaining because it's more food, but I've got to rejig the plans.
You're pulling on my walls down.
Meal 2, which is just some bagel thins, chicken, bit of salad. We're not overloading any of the fibre. I want to keep fibre content nice and low. Still have a little bit in, and a bit of brown sauce. We're going to get most of the food in, but because we had that increase in carbs, we're going to wait until we get tanned. Going to check in with coach. He's going to come round to the hotel. I'm going to do an in-person check-in. And then that will be when we decide, okay, do we put the last bit of carbs in? So we save about 25% of the carbs for our last meal. And then if we're looking good, if we're not overspilt, that's when we'll put the rest of the carbs in. But I'm going to get a coffee because I'm fucking tired. Second coffee stop. Also pee and shit stop. Currently had 3 meals, 3 and a bit meals. We've got 230 grams of carbs in the bag, so we'll probably leave that until we get back to the hotel room, see where we're at. Just spoke to, or just sent Matt a message, see what he wants me to do with the rest of my carbs. We'll probably wait till after the tan now and see if we need to fill up any more.
I've always had a way of keeping close, beating, hiding. I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you find it, I've been too much on your
So actually, the hotel room's not that bad. Not that bad at all. Very comfy, although we've got scenes of Timbuktu out there. Some kind of fucking disaster scene, but yeah, not too bad. Let's do a little physique check. So we're coming in full. Meal, I think it's 4. Meal 4 going in, just potatoes, chicken, keeping it super simple, good for digestion. This is going to be the last meal before I have check-in with coach, and we'll decide how much food we're going to put in. Nice and salted, keeping all the salt the same. Yeah, looking forward to get tanned. Come on people, let's fucking go. Okay, so the tan is on. We just had an in-person check-in with coach. He came up and we did some posing just so we could see how I was looking, and we were good to go. So we're not watery. We're gonna put the rest of the food in. We're gonna fill out, but fluids is out. So I've had my 9 litres in, fluids out. We're gonna be taking Peak Max, and we're just gonna try and increase diuresis. So we're trying to really dry out. So it's gonna be minimal fluids now, get some carbs in, and it's just chill. Gonna watch a bit of TV, hopefully get some sleep. Gonna have a little single malt whiskey as well. See you tomorrow. People, morning. So, going to do a little bit of a recap on yesterday. This is the morning of my show. I'm actually feeling very just nice and chilled. So, we'll do a recap just whilst we're doing morning meal. So, this is meal 1. This is just going to be my normal morning meal, which is Uppbeat, 2 scoops of whey, and a bit of dark chocolate. So, yesterday, we travelled down to Wales, got everything packed, and the plan was just to we had a lot of food. So we increased food, or my coach increased food, got 500 carbs to get in. We split it up. So the plan was to get about 75% of the carbs in, get the tan in the evening, and then reassess. Then Matt came and saw me at the hotel, and we decided like whether to push the carbs or not. And it was looking good, so we just kept the carbs in. So I went to 500 carb yesterday, feeling full, and then went through a dehydration protocol. Not dehydration, but just a water loss protocol. And that wasn't any diuretics, that wasn't anything crazy. It was more just throughout the day, I'd increased my fluid intake to 9 litres. And all that does is encourages more urination through the night. Took Peat Max, which is basically just like loads of supplements that help encourage urination through the night. So I was up all night pretty much pissing. And then woke up this morning feeling very crispy indeed. Did my check-in photos. And those photos are then there to decide whether we have a carb meal, if we're not if we're dry and we just want to carb up, or if we were going to stay with just a protein and fat meal, just to encourage a little bit more drying out. Pretty crispy this morning, so we've got a few carbs in. Now, the plan for today. I've got to get to the venue for 8, because my top coat goes on at 8:30, so I've got to be there pretty early. So it's 8:30 for the tan, then we register at 9 o'clock. At 9:30. Register at 9:30. The show starts at 11. So it's a case of like I'll probably end up maybe coming back to the hotel. I don't really want to be lying around on a hard floor. Dark chocolate. Amazing. So I'll probably come back to the hotel and chill for an hour. Then go back to the venue. Get there and I'll be on stage about 12:30, I should think. Really looking forward to it though. I'm really excited to step on stage. You know, the only thing that I'm worried about is the tan, because I really struggle with the tan. It always stays tacky for a long time. So as long as the tan goes on well, as long as I don't sweat too much, I think we're going to be good to go. I'm really excited though. Let's fucking go. So that's that. Show 1 is done. No placing, and didn't get an invite to the finals, but I think we finished probably in about 6th. So 1 spot off a finals invite. We're going to wait on feedback. Spoke to coach. We know what we need to do, and this was never going to be the best look. It was never going to be the final package. That is in 2 weeks' time. So we have a plan. We're going to be back to the drawing board, and we're going to make sure we bring an even better package for the 15th when we compete PCA Midlands, and that's where we go for broke. So watch this space.
Subscribe.